I love those look backs because there are so many things over the course of an entire year that you forget. I forgot about the Northern Lights twice in one year, and your big eclipse trip. What a year it has been.
It really has. I mean, a wonderful year for Earth weather and space weather. Technically, the Northern Lights occur well above where the weather happens. Weather happens only in the lower 30,000 feet of our atmosphere, whereas the Northern Lights happen all the way out to outer space above our troposphere, which is the closest layer of the atmosphere to the surface. It's been an amazing year for weather. It's been a dangerous year for weather, and we've seen a lot of extremes across Pennsylvania too. I want to add to our look back with the hottest day of the year. That happened just one day after the summer solstice. So the day after summer started, we had our hottest temperature the entire year, and that created a new record for June 21st. High temperature of 97. And the last time we had a high that hot was back on August 4th, 2022. Now, just 2 days into winter, we had our coldest temperature all year, -2, just 3 days ago on December 23rd. That tied the record low for that date. And the last time we had temperatures that cold was, again, nearly 2 years ago on January 22nd, 2022. So it's been a year of extremes. We've had extreme heat, extreme cold, tornadoes, as you heard from Allie, and it seems like we're going to see more and more of that severe weather as we head further into this decade as our climate continues to change. Temperatures right now, a lot warmer than they were when we started this morning. Just 10 degrees in Scranton. We woke up to 4 in Mount Pocono. But look at how interesting this graphic is. We woke up to 30 in Williamsport. 10 degrees, 20 degrees warmer than it was in Scranton, just 50 miles away. And that's because the clouds hung on. The clouds keep in heat like a blanket. And in central Pennsylvania, they stayed. But in eastern Pennsylvania, they pretty much dissolved through the overnight and allowed for heating to, well, cooling really to occur straight out to space. That's called radiational cooling. So we have the snow on the ground that cools off things at the surface. We have calm winds and clear skies. The heat escapes, and then those colder pockets of air get trapped in our valleys. And that's why it was so cold this morning in Scranton and not all that cold out in Williamsport. The clouds hung on there. No matter where you started out this morning, temperatures got up into the 30s across the region. Still below freezing for Avoca and Mount Pocono, but we got above the freezing mark today for Williamsport and Selinsgrove. Last 20 hours here in our backyard, you'll notice that real decrease to temperatures down in the teens and single digits for some. Here in our backyard, we jumped up into the 30s by 2 p.m. And really, the most warming we saw this day was between 9 and 10, where we jumped 7 degrees. Temperatures now falling into the 20s and 30s for everyone. Lower 30s for the Susquehanna Valley out in central Pennsylvania. Lower 20s for the northern tier, 23 in Lake Harmony right now. At least the winds are less than 5 miles per hour across the region. So it's calm, not feeling much colder than the thermometer reading, whereas it could feel a lot colder if we had wind gusts up to 20, 30 miles per hour. I don't see that in our forecast for the next 7 days. I don't think we're going to have any wind gusts for quite a while, and temperatures are going to get up into the 50s as we head into the weekend. All right, we're showing holiday houses all the way through the end of the year. And this one came in from the Ryman family. Thank you so much for sending this in from Kingston. Look at how nicely you trimmed your house with all these multicolored lights. I know many of our talkback callers would wish we put multicolored lights on our Christmas tree in our backyard. You did a great job there, and I love the 2 deer in your front yard too. Thanks for sending that one in. We're going to continue to show them. We got a burst of submissions over the past 30 minutes, so I look forward to show those as we go through the rest of the night. There's a live look right now at Williamsport. We saw those clouds hang on throughout the overnight and morning, but now they're gone in central Pennsylvania. There's a live look from our rooftop camera looking at Montage Mountain, where they're still creating snow. Busy ski day today, 28's the current temperature. Winds are calm. Sunset was at 4:40. Got clear skies, not just throughout central and northeastern Pennsylvania, but throughout all of the Commonwealth. Down towards the south and west, there is a complex severe system that's in Texas, bringing severe weather to Arkansas and Louisiana, even some tornadoes embedded within this storm. We'll see the moisture over the course of 4 days, from Saturday all the way to Tuesday, and that'll bring us right into 2025. So here's future clouds and radar over the next 24 hours. Continuing to remain clear through the overnight tonight into your morning tomorrow. Clouds start to fill in throughout the afternoon and into the evening. Some possible sprinkles very late Friday night could fall on cold enough surfaces to create some freezing rain, but then the temperatures jump up above the freezing mark throughout your Saturday morning, and rainfall for pretty much everybody. Into the evening on Saturday, calm but cloudy. Sunday night, I think we're going to have more consistent rainfall, and we'll even have some raindrops on your New Year's Eve, specifically in the evening, Stacy. That could cause some problems for some revelers. Anybody planning on celebrating outside, maybe down in New York City. At least temperatures are warm, but there'll be raindrops to contend with.
At least the temperatures are warm. I can't imagine doing that at all, really, but
No.
especially not not in the cold.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Jeremy.
Yep.